So this week, got a video concerning another topic that is bugging me, and it is actually a personal one. It involves my girlfriend and her place of employment. Recently, a couple of weeks ago, they had an inspection by the corporate entity of this grocery store, and they were doing their inspections, looking to see how efficient the operation is and all that. And that's well enough. But apparently they're kicking in a dress code. And the dress code is boring, for lack of a better term. Now, the situation is this. Recently, I have been getting her some really cool leggings. Like, they're plain, they're simple, but they're nice looking. Some have some designs on them. And what she has been doing is she's been wearing those underneath open-sided belly dance pants. The effect is really nice. I think she looks really good. And she's got a little, self-confidence problem, or not self-confidence problems, but she has problems with her build and how she looks. And I know a lot of women have these issues, and I, for one, can't really understand it. Despite my androgyny and stuff, it's just I do what I like to do, and if people don't like it, tough. But anyways, she was just getting the confidence to wear these outfits, and she was getting more bold. And several people at her job were doing the same thing. They're sort of doing the same thing. And, well, what they've done is they've put in a dress code that involves black jeans or black pants and a t-shirt with the company logo. I'm going to be straightforward about dress codes. I fucking hate them. I think they are outdated. I think they have a lot of limitations on them. I personally think that they stifle creativity. They stifle a person's expression. And in many ways, they're sexist. Now, we've all heard about what's going on in schools and stuff concerning girls having bare shoulders. Oh my God, bare shoulders. And how it distracts the boys. I find that notion of the boys getting distracted by girls to be insulting as a man. I find it really insulting for boys to be told, oh, you can't control yourself around a bare shoulder. But there's another factor that people are not looking at. They really focus on the girls, and that's totally understandable, right? But there's another factor that people don't pay attention to. And that is the fact guys are severely limited in their expression as well. But unlike the girls who just get in trouble by the faculty, guys get in trouble not only by the faculty, but also by just horrible peer pressure, often dealing with masculinity and all this sort of stuff. This outfit, okay, I probably could wear this outfit these days, but when I was going to high school and stuff, I probably would not have been. Too shiny, too distracting, too feminine. Let's be honest, that's what it is. It's too feminine. And I know that there were boys at my school that wished to have worn skirts. Some wished to have worn gowns or dresses. Not gowns, but dresses, but they would be immediately sent home from school. Boys are suppressed. I understand that women are as well, and I think it's really disgusting. But it's just this one thing is just being overlooked by everybody. It's a very small thing, I understand that. It's a very small percentage of boys that would like to have a little bit more freedom in their styles and stuff. But getting back to my girlfriend's work. She works in a grocery store, for God's sakes. Okay? I don't know about you, but when I go to a grocery store, the last thing I really give a shit about is how the employees are dressed. What I care about is if that employee knows where to find things when I ask them, you know, do you know where this item is, or where can you help me find this item? If they're competent at stocking the store. This particular store, the individual that is in charge of stocking stinks. I will go there sometimes. I'm very close to not going to the store anymore because, I'm sorry, I got hair in my, there we go, got it. Not this store, it was the store we used to go to. You know, sometimes they wouldn't have broccoli, for God's sakes. They wouldn't have packaged broccoli, and we eat a lot of broccoli. And, you know, I didn't give a fig how the store employees were dressed. I couldn't care. Only thing me personally, I require when it comes to identification of store employees, a vest with a name tag, and maybe a hat. But this dress code specifically says they cannot wear leggings. Now this is something I find annoying because you've got these these people, goody two-shoes, I don't know what to call them, who want to govern whether women or men wear leggings. You can wear leggings in a tasteful way, but at the same time, if a woman wears her leggings in a manner you can see her rear, so what? Because you know what they are wearing? Skin-tight jeans in the same manner. By the way, what I'm wearing, these are jeans. These are the American Apparel disco pants, as they're called. They have a jean pattern on the leg, they have a zipper on the front, and they have what's called a pipe leg. They're not leggings. I can wear these as pants. In fact, that's what I do. And this work has women being able to wear super tight denim jeans, but they can't wear leggings. And this kind of upsets me because I bought her all these leggings and now they're just sitting, not being used. And it's kind of, it's annoying. But it's a principle of the matter. It's a principle of the fact we spend 8 or more hours at these places of work. We spend a majority of our life at these places of work. And we're being told how to dress. I hear this term, dress for success. The question I have to ask, well, first of all, this statement is very rarely challenged. But lately it has been challenged. The millennials are actually standing up and saying, look, if you're going to put a dress code on me, I'm not going to work for you. And a lot of millennials are apparently doing this. And perhaps it's time for this to happen. Because for me, dress codes have always been bullshit. I went to a Catholic school where I had to wear a uniform, and the uniform sucked. It was limiting. We could only wear green corduroy pants and white shirt, and the girls could wear skirts, but they had to have this weird tartan pattern on them, and they had a different style blouse and all of that. And boys couldn't wear the skirts, of course, and girls couldn't wear the pants. The pants that the girls could wear were these really horrible looking plaid things. That was the school uniform. And it didn't stop any bullying. Bullying still happened. Bullying still happened according to the type of shoe that you had, or the bike that you wore, or the brand of pencil you had. Bullying was not curtailed by the uniform at all. Dress codes to me, are an unnecessary intrusion upon people's creativity and expression. If people choose to wear uniforms, fine. I have no problem if they want to wear uniforms. I mean, I've had people say, I like to put on my three-piece suit. Well, good for you. You wear your three-piece suit. I'm not going to stop you from wearing it. But don't stop me from wearing what I like to wear. Especially if I'm going to be at this place for 8 fucking hours. My job, the job that I do, I couldn't wear this. This would get destroyed. This would get ruined. I wear coveralls and get covered in grease regularly. But when I worked at a computer shop, I did wear stuff like this. And it was kind of cool because I was I had people requesting for their computer to be worked on by the goth. And what I didn't, I liked being at the job. I mean, having freedom of the styles I could wear. I even wore skirts sometimes when I worked there. Having that freedom made that job that much more enjoyable. The problem with the job is it didn't pay enough. And the owner was sort of senile too. He started losing it later in the time. But yeah, that's something I remember, was being able to freely express myself as I wished. And did it make my productivity better? Yeah, in a way it did, because I wasn't being restricted for no reason. I keep being told that uniforms can promote unity. I don't think so. I know at my private school, it did not promote unity at all. Only thing it did was make us look exactly the same. Boring. It was boring. So with this situation with my girlfriend, I also find it odd because this chain of stores is supposedly run by, or was supposedly started by free-thinking hippies, and yet they're putting across this corporate dress code. And I just find it really disturbing, and I find it sad. I have looked up articles concerning dress codes, and there seem to be a push to get away from them. There is also an aspect of sexism, as mentioned earlier about the girls in schools. And yeah, there is sexism. On YouTube, there is a boy who, in solidarity to females, wore a pair of leggings to his school. He had a long shirt on. It was decent looking. I probably would have worn different shoes, or probably would have worn boots or something like that. In fact, I did wear leggings to my college. But he was presentable. It was good. He was fine. And look it up on YouTube. I wore leggings to school. The fellow did not get, he got wardrobe, or I forget what it was called, wardrobe check or something like that, because his shirt didn't go past his fingertips. First of all, leggings are opaque, so it really shouldn't matter how long your shirt is over your leggings. Second of all, that was an absurd thing for that teacher to do. And apparently that's what they do. They check to see if the hem of the skirt is 1 credit card below the fingertips, or some stupid thing like that. No, a credit card above the knee. I think that's what it is. Some stupid thing like that. And when it comes to leggings, that's just asinine, because they're not see-through, or they shouldn't be. So he was wearing these leggings, and he got wardrobed once. And then later in the day, he actually asked if he wasn't explaining what he was doing. He was stating, I forget, watch the video, it's really good. Basically at the end, what he found out, yes, dress codes are sexist. They're very sexist, and they're sexist against both men and women. But definitely towards women at his school. So that's basically all I have to say about this dress code thing. I don't like them. I never have liked them. I've always thought them to be crap. Uh, for places like work and schools. Clubs, I can sort of see them being a dress code, like at goth clubs, you know, streetwear kind of gets frowned upon, but at the same time, no, you shouldn't frown on it, you know. Maybe as they come to the club and they see us decked out as we are, they'll be like, that's actually really cool looking, I want to give that a shot. And thus, another Darkling is born. That'd be kind of cool. But, yeah, so if you have any input on this, please put it in the comments below. As I said in my last video, if you have suggestions for ideas, please put those in the comments as well. And share and like this video, and I hope you all have a good day. Think about these dress codes, because, I mean, I think they're really stifling. I think they've always been stifling. And I think they're also intrusive into people's lives. I know they're supposed to represent the business, but that's another thing that kind of is annoying. Your business is being represented by clothing. Now, if you're selling clothing, like I could see someone working at Forever 21 being limited to wearing Forever 21 clothing. I could see someone at Hot Topic being limited to wearing Hot Topic type stuff. American Apparel, same thing. But at a grocery store, or a music store, or an auto parts store, or anything like that, no. All I can see, all I really could see being required is a vest with a name tag. That's it, you know. Of course, you have to have decency as well. You can't have, you know, exposed genitals or nips or that sort of thing, because people get pushed out of shape because of that. But at the same time, you know, if you want to wear a skirt that's, you know, even this short, so what? Just, you know, be mindful of what you're doing with your legs and stuff. You know, and guys, you know, don't have hairy chests on display unless that's your thing, you know. And hygiene's another thing. You know, something I got told about having a long hair is it's unhygienic. Well, if it's unhygienic, then why do women have long hair? Give me a break, okay? Stop being sexist, because that was a sexist thing for that individual to tell me. So, alright, so go ahead and leave comments, and that's all I have to say. Have a good one. Bye-bye.